Good morning, everybody. Today we're just going to go over the quick equipment that you are going to need for the welding class. The first things first, you're going to need a welding helmet. It does not have to be auto darkening. It could be a solid state helmet. The thing is that you want to make sure that it is a shade 10, that it can go to shade 10 at the minimum. So make sure that's the thing. Next thing you're going to want, tape measure. It's a little 16-foot tape measure. We're not talking about the most expensive brand. You can go to Harbor Freight and grab one and that will be fine. The next thing is some type of vice grip, something that you can clamp your metal down. I have 3 different ones, a little cheap one right here, an iron one right here, so a little bit more expensive, and then you see one right here that doesn't have the actual teeth. So you can get 3 different kinds right there, doesn't matter. And the next is a pair of gloves to actually weld in. I have 3 different types: TIG, MIG, and stick. If you are going to be doing stick welding, so welding fundamentals or welding 111, which is plate, if you're doing pipe or anything like that with 6 to 10, 70, 18 rods or something like that, you're going to want stick gloves. If you're MIG welding, you want a pair of MIG gloves. These are the ones that are kind of in between a pair of stick and a pair of TIG gloves. For welding 117, you're going to kind of want both of these. You're going to have some aluminum welding that you're going to be doing, so you're going to be TIG welding. For welding 132, you're going to be doing TIG welding. For 117 again, you're going to want these because you'll be doing flux core. Flux core is very hot. The next thing you're going to want, some type of ball peen hammer. These are really good to get certain metals off, to get certain things off. You're going to want a wire brush. This one is stainless steel, as you can see from the color. But you're going to want a stainless steel one. You're going to want a carbon steel one as well. So if it's shiny silver, it's stainless. If it is black, it's typically carbon. Next, a chipping hammer. You can get these pretty much at Harbor Freight. You can get them from the bookstore. That's what you're going to want to get. This is not a mandatory item, but I also like having a pair of channel locks. Just easy to grab stuff. I don't have to adjust this 14 times to just move an item. I can just take this, grab it, and go. The next one is a file. Files are really important. A lot of people skip this one, and then they wonder what they can do to make their stuff better. Files are really nice. You get in there and get that little bit of slag that likes to be left behind. The next thing you're going to need, 4.5-inch grinder. This is a DeWatt. You don't have to get a DeWatt. If you like Metabo, Milwaukee, or something like that, you can go get that. Harbor Freight sells one for like 10, 15 bucks. They're okay. They don't last forever, but if you're not looking to keep it forever, there you go. Another thing you might want to grab is a wire wheel. Now, these are a little dangerous to use. You need to make sure that you're very careful with them. But these clean up metal very nicely. Next thing you're going to need is some type of jacket. I have a full leather jacket. I have a very lightweight jacket. There is one that's in between where it's a leather jacket sleeve, but it has the lightweight mesh in the middle. You can do either one. If you are doing something like flux core, if you're doing overhead welding or anything like that, you are going to want a full leather jacket. If you are just TIG welding, a lightweight one or just long sleeve shirt will be fine. It will do the job. But if you're doing stick welding, especially if you're working with 60-10, I recommend something with leather sleeves. The next, most important, something that people think is not important, safety glasses. You want to protect your eyes, so make sure you have these. I recommend getting about 2 pair. For those who are doing TIG welding, you are going to need either a 2% thoriated, which is the one that has the red mark on it, this is your tungsten, or you want 2% lanthanated, that is the blue one. If you are doing aluminum, you're going to want pure or the 2% lanthanated. So those are the 3 that you're going to need if you're going to be doing TIG welding for carbon steel. You want 2% thoriated or 2% lanthanated. If you're going to be doing aluminum, you want pure or you're going to want 2% lanthanated again. Those are your options. The next big thing is a bag. something to carry it all in. Sure, you can use something like a book bag to put it all in. That's fine. Sometimes your welding helmet has its own bag. That's okay. But you want to get a bag, something that you can put all of your tools in, and that you can keep them separated. The last thing you want to do is take that nice metal wire brush, put it up to your helmet, and scratch it up. Welding helmets, you can buy them cheap or you can get them expensive. This helmet right here is $300. Last thing I want to do is take this and just mess it up. So spending the extra $40, $50 to get a nice bag to carry your stuff in is worth it. That is all for today for the equipment. If you have any questions, please put a comment below.